Alright everyone, we are back to SPSS version 20 and we're going to be working on the questionnaire. Last video we stopped at question 12, which is the favorite cuisine of the respondent, and this is one of the demographic data we have. So we are going to move on to the basis. Now you can see from the questionnaire here, right here, we have a continuation of the questionnaire. On the questionnaire, we have the demographic data and the relevant research questions. So we're going to be inputting the relevant research question that has to do with this data. That has to do with this data. So one thing we have to know is that from what I have here, I said on the next page is a list of statements divided into two sections. Please kindly indicate the extent to which you agree or disagree to each by ticking the appropriate box as applicable. Answer by selecting one of the following: strongly agree, undecided, decided, and strongly disagree. In the column, represent or denote the following: essay 5. Now what I mean here is that we're using a Likert scale. Strongly agree, we're giving it a value of 5, agree 4, undisagree 3, disagree 2, strongly disagree 1. Now what we mean by this is that when you want to give a value to a set of questions, you can use the Likert scale option, which enables you to give values to responses of your respondents. For example, in this section B that I have here, I have a question, a relevant research question that has to do with the extent by which income affects meeting house bills. Now, under this, I have some sub questions which ask: the rising price of goods is a contributing factor to your current income being insignificant. What this is trying to say is that I'm trying to get the data on the effect of price of goods on income of individuals. For example, sometimes when prices go up, the income you earn can be insignificant. So to some, it can be significant. You understand? So this depends on the responses I get from the various individuals that responded to this question. So I'm going to go ahead and input this on SPSS. So let's go ahead and see how I'm going to do that. So I'll call that question 13. Question 13. Okay, question 13. Okay, I can say, what's the question? Just type in rising, question 13. I'll put on the label, type the question: rising prices of goods and services is a contributing factor. So let me expand. For you to expand, you can expand the label, expand, so for me to be able to have a clearer view. Services is a contributing factor to your current income. Goods is a contributing factor. Is a contributing factor to your current income, being insignificant. Okay, you can see that automatically the table starts to shift. So based on the size of the question I have there, I can decide to reduce this. So by holding down my mouse and dragging to reduce the weight. So now I want to give it a value. What I have here, I said 5 should be represented. Strongly agree should be represented with 5. So here I can say strongly agree. Then 4 should be denoted with agree. Then 3 is undecided. then disagree has a value of 2, and strongly disagree have a value of 1. Disagree have a value of 1. So I'll have that, and I'll click on my OK button. So I've already assigned some values to that particular question. So I'll go ahead and put in all other questions. Question 14. Question 14. What do I have there? I have most income earners can't afford to pay all their bills. Most income earners cannot afford to pay their bills. So I'm still coming down here to assign a value to this, but let me go ahead to reduce my time, not to waste much time on that particular question. So let me put some labels on the others. Organizations have not been helpful due to the recession in helping to increase employee income. That's question 14. No, sorry, question 15. So I'll just type it in there. Organization. Okay, I can simply just copy this. I'll press the Ctrl C button to copy, and I'll come in here and paste. Let me see if that will work. Okay, let's see if that will work. Okay, let me copy, and then let me paste it in here. Okay. Wow. So let me just type it in there. Organization have not been helpful. Have not been helpful due to recession. Due to the recession in helping to increase employee income. In helping to increase employee income. Increase employee income. Okay, I'm through with that. So let me go down to question 16. Question 16. What do I have there? I have most of the employees in Nigeria. Okay, let me start that. Most of the employees in Nigeria, their expenses is far higher. Their expenses is far higher than the income they make. Okay. Question 17. What do I have? I have the inability to make enough income to meet married bill. The inability to make enough income to pay the married bill is the cause of most men being single. Is the cause of most men being single. Okay, so let's move on to question 18. Question 18. We have most women would not like to marry a man with a low income. Most women would not like to marry men with low income. So what do we have for question 19? Question 19. Men with low income cannot take care of their wives. Wow. Question 19. Men with low income cannot take care of their wives. Currently, due to recession in Nigeria. currently the due to recession in Nigeria. Now, all right, we've done that. So I'm going to stop there and carry out my analysis. And I have some couple of questions left, which I would like you to try your hands on. And this would be a basis for assessment. So you can try out the remaining questions, question 8, 9, 10, and 11. And this would be used as an assessment. So I would like to see how you're going to do that and how you're going to also analyze that. So let me go ahead with the ones I have. I have already 19 questions here. So as I said earlier, you can just copy and paste since I'm going to use the same value for the rest of the questions that I'm going to be measuring using like a scale. So I'll right click, copy, then select and press the shift key and the direction button. So then I'll press Ctrl V. So I've been able to assign all the values without typing them in. So what else? So I have to copy this also. Copy, change the decimal places, press the shift key and the arrow key, then press Ctrl V to paste. Alright, here I also have the values for the missing items. Yes, Ctrl V. So there's something I would like you to know here. For this field, this missing value field, in a case whereby you don't have any questionnaire unattended to, for example, maybe in a particular question of 10, everything, all the questions were attended to, you don't need this. You can just leave this blank. You don't need this particular field. So let me adjust the column. Let me copy. So let me paste it here. Shift key. Yeah, press the arrow button down. Then press the Ctrl V or paste. So here I'm left aligning. You can copy. You can decide to put yours as right align or center. So pressing down the shift key and the arrow button, then I press Ctrl V to paste. Now, since I'm assigning value to all my variables, so I'm copying, putting them on the scale. So shift key, then paste. All right, I'm done with that. So let me save. I press Ctrl S. Down here where we have this floppy diskette icon. Oh, I don't need this now. My output, don't need that now. So you come where we have this floppy diskette icon. You can click on it to save your document, or you simply press the Ctrl S key to save, or you come down to file, to the file menu, then you click on save as, or click on save if you've done that already. So thank you, and let us move ahead with what we have here. Okay, if you're able to get this, why not try yours? Let's see what you've got and try to practice what we've just done here. Thank you, and I'll see you in the other class.